I used to hate Bangkok. G'day, I'm Kevin. I've been here in Thailand for about a year now, travelling, relaxing, exploring and learning. Living here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and the adventure continues. This is 52 weeks. Hate may be a little strong, but I certainly wasn't very fond of it for quite a while. The trouble was, when I was coming here for a while, I would stay around about here near the MBK building or somewhere on Sukhumvit Road, on that kind of central business spine, and it was busy and all sorts of shopping stuff happening and cars and heat and grime, and consequently I didn't like it very much. The first time I stayed here, I stayed up here a little bit. That wasn't too bad, but it was a bit far out and not particularly well connected. Then I stayed a little bit closer here and got into the rut of being just in this area mostly. So there's some, good shopping in this area and that sort of stuff, but not much of interest for me. And getting around I found quite difficult. I would kind of get in a tuk-tuk and it would be really expensive, or it would be cheap, but then they'd take you to somewhere and make you sit through a sales pitch for gems or whatever they had to deal with. But then I decided to try something different, and things changed for me in Bangkok. I decided to stay down here by the riverside and found it much more peaceful and relaxing. It still has the hustle and bustle of Bangkok on that side of the building. There's a big busy road, but here near the river, it's very nice and peaceful. And that encouraged me to get out onto the river on the riverboats, and to also get out onto other forms of transport like the SkyTrain and bonboats, things like that, and to get out into local communities. Today I've jumped on an express riverboat and I'm heading out for lunch at a restaurant that I know of near Wat Arun, which is just on that side of me. And I'm about to head out onto the road and head to the restaurant. Okay. What I like about this restaurant is it's a local restaurant. It's on the Klong, nice and relaxed, good food, great atmosphere. Just a ferry ride across the river, and we are in the old city part of Bangkok, where the Grand Palace and Wat Po are. So if you are here for the first time, I would recommend that you go and see those. But there's also lots of other things to see, lots of museums and shrines and temples and interesting shops. It is quite a tourist area, but worth a visit. Bangkok has lots of green spaces as well. apart from the big ones like Benjamin Park, there's lots of little ones dotted all around the place, including this one, which is an old bridge across the Chao River that's been repurposed because they didn't need it as a bridge anymore, and it is now the Phraya Skypark. A little bit rowdy because there's bridges that go on either side of it, but apparently it's a really nice place to have a look at the sunrise and maybe the sunset on the other side of the bridge. Well, that's today successfully filmed in Bangkok. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Today I'm jumping on the BTS to head out of town a little bit to one of my favourite places. Once we get off the train at Bang Ploean, which is the end of the SkyTrain Sukhumvit line, no, not Sukhumvit, Silom line, Sukhumvit's the other one. Anyway, once we get off at Bang Ploean, it's a bit of a stroll through some local neighbourhoods. Always watching for motorcycles and other things. Yeah. So just a bit of a stroll through local neighbourhoods, and then we'll be there. And here we are. This is the artist house, and the reason I came here in the first place, found my way here. So lots changed since I was here last, but I guess the only thing that stays constant is change. It's good to see it busy though, and although I do like wandering around the artist house, I actually also like having a wander in the community. So you can see I've come to terms with Bangkok, and whilst I wouldn't want to live here, I wouldn't mind spending a few days here at a time. There's plenty going on at night too, lots of night markets, and all of the shops are open, plenty of bars, plenty of restaurants, sky bars. There's plenty to do in Bangkok at night as well as during the day. You can see that I've got a few favourites that I've found over the years, and I'm always finding new things. So I'm not going to have a big night tonight because I'm flying to Chiang Mai tomorrow, so I'm just going to go and grab something to eat and head back to the hotel and get myself organised, and I will see you in Chiang Mai. Thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate your company. If you've made it this far and haven't subscribed, you might like to consider it. If you click here, you can subscribe. Or if you want to have a look at something else that I've done, this is what YouTube thinks you might like, click here. Or if you want to go back from the very beginning of this series, you can click here to see the whole series from the beginning. Hope to have your company again soon.